Now, before I get deep into James Harden, I would like to congratulate Knicks Nation. You guys have achieved something that you have not achieved in about 40 years. And I know it feels good to watch this trio take you to the homeland. And for that, I cannot wait to enjoy the game along with you guys. It is going to be absolutely beautiful. Now, as you know, there's two types of players. One who understands and accepts their loss, and the other who can't believe and won't accept that they lost. And that is James Harden. Ladies and gentlemen, can you believe that this man said that the Cavs was a better team than the Knicks? You don't believe me? Here you go.
Reflecting on this series, how much better, if they're better, are the Knicks than you guys?
I mean, I can't even answer that question, honestly. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, it was 4-0, but I don't think we had a chance as far as...
It's 4-0 for a reason.
You know, from a standpoint of the circumstances. You know, obviously they dominated us 4-0, but yeah, I don't know if I can necessarily answer that question. Just because genuinely I do feel like we are the better team. But, you know, series-wise, you know, it didn't show it. So, it's a tough question to answer.
James, you mentioned that you believe that you guys are still the better team, even after this series. What makes you believe that?
You know, I feel like we didn't have a fair chance, honestly. You know what I mean? Like, we didn't play not a quarter of just Cavs basketball, like, offensively. And that right there is the frustrating part, because we did play well. You know, from since I've been here, like, we've had stints where we played extremely well. We made shots, and they gave us a chance. And you know, it's only so much you can do defensively. So many stops you can get, especially against a great offensive team. You know what I mean? So if you're not making shots, like I said before, you're not gonna beat anybody.
Keep your eyes.
So basically, he said something that I feel contradicts the point that he is trying to make. He said that they are the better team and they did not get a fair shot. I don't know about you, but watching those games, it surely looked to me that the Cavs had a fair shot. In my honest opinion, they were not good enough. There is a reason why the Knicks had a better record and a better seeding position than that of the Cavs. And it is because the Knicks was a better team in the regular season. Okay, now let's look at the game. He said that they did not have a fair shot. The score was 130-93. Let me say that one more time, Dr. Umar style. 130-93. You're in game 4 of the NBA Eastern Conference Finals, right? Eastern Conference Finals. And you lose that game by 37 points. Okay? Now you're down 0-3 and you lose the fourth game by 37 points. And on top of that, you were at home. That is embarrassing. Okay, as a Cavaliers fan, I would not be talking about the Cavs this morning. Like, straight up. And then you got James Harden coming to the press talking about that they did not have a fair shot. Everybody watch you fumble the ball, as you always have done. Okay, James Harden is 36 years old. He is 6 years younger than me, but I feel like the man has blown his opportunity. Okay, he had the Thunder team back then. They lost. And he was on the Rockets. They lost. And now he's on the Cavs. And they have lost. See, his opportunity is flying past him. Okay, he has little time left. And I feel like he's not going to achieve a ring, right? He would not be able to hoist that trophy with any team anytime soon. All right, so it's like you can only try so many times, right? I mean, it gets to a point to where it's getting sickening and tiresome watching these older guys continue to fail, even though they do have fair opportunities. All right. It's not like they're getting robbed. No. You just cannot keep up. That's it. The Knicks is a young team. All right. They're well built and well coached. And not to mention, the players play extremely well. Right. Josh Hart, he has played great since he made it here in New Orleans, right? His time in New Orleans, it gave him something extra. And now he has taken that and applied it to the Knicks. All right. So he's elevating his game, and he is younger than James Harden. All right. Who at one point in time was a dominant force in the NBA. Now the man cannot seem to get his footing back. Shooting threes from the midcourt and stuff. You remember those days? That's not James Harden anymore. Yes, he is a role player, but to sit up there and say that his team did not have a fair shot is unfair to the Knicks. You know what I'm saying? I mean, come on. The Knicks just came out and dominated you guys from game one, right? In a series that many people thought was going to be a little bit more competitive. Like, for real. I thought that the Knicks and the Cavs was going to game 7. And here it is. That's not the case. The Cavs are at home and the Knicks are waiting for their opponent. All right. And speaking of their opponent, OKC is now up 3-2. All right. So maybe it will be the Thunder and the Knicks. And I feel like that is going to be a great series. The best offense against the best defense in the NBA. Who's going to come out on top? But James Harden. Hear me out. Understand that when it comes to sports, football, hockey, baseball, basketball, the better team always wins. Okay, there is no debate about it. You cannot sit up there and say that the Cavaliers is the better team when the Knicks is sitting there waiting for their opponent in the NBA Finals. All right, the better team moved to the next round. Okay, the better team has opportunity to become a champion. The better team is the team that is pointing at you right now. Okay, so instead of trying to elevate the Cavaliers for losing 0-4, getting swept, by the way, you should be giving your respects to that of the Knicks, who came out and dominated you guys from game 1. Okay, in game 4 is just embarrassing. You know what? Let's look at the stats. James Harden, 12 points. Donovan Mitchell, 31 points. So it's like you had nothing going when it comes down to this team. You said that you were not playing Cavs basketball, but in my opinion, the Cavaliers should be playing Knicks basketball. But look at the Knicks looking great over there. Karl Anthony Towns, Josh Hart, OG, Mikal Bridges, Jalen Brunson. It's like they know how to win and you don't. Make sure you subscribe, make sure you like, and always remember, laissez la bon temps rouler. That means let the good times roll. But in the comments below, let me know, how do you feel about the Knicks dominating the Cavaliers to advance to the NBA Finals? Let me know in the comments below.